wrong? Good morning. Happy Saturday. We already shared our closet. Now I'm gonna like kind of get ready. I was gonna take a walk, but it's cold and foggy, and I also am really good at finding excuses to not exercise. Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready, and then we're gonna do some packaging. We're gonna take pictures, we're gonna list, we're gonna do all the reseller things. I wish I could take you thrifting with me, but I just bought a ton of stuff online, and it's stay at home anyway. So we're gonna stay at home the whole day, and it will force me to actually get stuff done that I need to get done instead of just shopping when I don't really need to. Liquid was just delivered. I told you I ordered a ton of stuff online. I actually sourced from ThredUP, so let's just do a little unboxing. Okay, ideally I would have already gotten ready for the day by now, so you don't have to look at my face like this, but we're keeping it real over here. See, I told you I don't work out. Oh, they're a different color than I thought. That's okay though. I actually really like ThredUp's packaging. I will say it looks pretty nice. Okay. So I got these Everlane loafers, and they're new with tags. And they are in perfect condition. They are a 7.5. Ooh, they were made in Italy too. I was gonna say, these feel super high quality. And they're like a green color with black on the top. I thought that they were gonna be all black, but I kind of like them better this way. Super cute. I checked comps and they look awesome because they are 100% leather. I can't say I'm like a pro sourcer on ThredUp, but I'm trying to get better just because I want to be prepared if, you know, things shut down, we can't go thrifting anymore. And also I'm used to my thrift stores being super awesome, but someday I'm gonna want to move back to Michigan, and the thrift is not so great in Michigan. Okay, I've tried it before. I haven't, you know, given it a fair shot, but I want to make sure that I have that skill set to source online so that I'm able to move anywhere around the country and still be able to keep my business up, because like I said in previous videos, don't let your location determine what kind of business model, and don't give up just because you can't find stuff in your thrift stores. There are so many ways to get inventory. So we'll photograph and we'll list these today because I need to get my game up, because my Poshmark closet is going to be on vacation for a couple days for Christmas. So yeah, we need to make sure that we're prepared so I don't have a failure of a December month, because it's already not going so hot. November was my best sales month to date, and December is not following suit. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if we can revive it. Today I'm also going to be working on some strategies to hopefully boost some of my sales, but I don't know. We'll see. I literally just looked out the window and the mailman has already came and left, so that's great. Yeah, well, we'll still package up our stuff and then just drop them off ourselves. All right, I've got my little shadow. He's here to help, even though I don't want him to be, but whatever. So this is what I do. You probably can't even see, but I lay everything out here. So I kind of lay everything out on this like old photo board that I made myself. I used this as like a background for a while before I got like a nicer one. And then I have the inventory that I'm going to ship out and all my little supplies. I had 3 eBay sales, so I do free shipping on those, and I use Pirate Ship to ship those out. So I do have this scale to weigh the packages. I just use a food scale because I didn't feel like buying a new one and I already had the scale. So that's why I have this like bowl on top of it, so I can like set the package on top like this and still be able to see the number. Just making do with what I already have. So this is kind of the system. So this is a Sanctuary V-neck sweater. This is not a good sale. This one and the next one, I will tell you what the deal is with these. So I got these in my liquidation order, and they really don't have much value to them. You know, with liquidation, you get some good stuff and some bad stuff. I am like on a mission to try every single kind of aspect that you can do with reselling. So I wanted to try auctions on eBay, and I kind of just wanted, I knew I wasn't really gonna get much for this anyway, so I tried it out with a couple of items, and it was an epic fail. They sold, but I definitely learned some lessons for next time. I priced them at $8.75 as like the starting bid, and I only got one bid on it, so that's how much it sold for. And then I accidentally put it as free shipping, and I kind of meant to do it as buyer pay shipping, and I messed that up. But we're gonna go with the sale. At least, you know, I'm getting some money back so I can start liquidating that liquidation palette. I'm checking for any tags. This is new with tags, so I just want to make sure that there's no like clearance tag on it. And this is kind of heavy, so that really sucks. Hopefully shipping's not too expensive. Not everything is a winner, and I definitely learned lessons for next time. I don't do any like crazy branding things. I would love to get like thank you cards with like all of my contact information, like my social channels and whatnot. But for the meantime, I'm just going to continue doing it like this. I'm really happy I got these. I actually really like the size of these. I got them on Amazon, and they are poly mailers. I do have cute ones too, but they are a little bit smaller, so unfortunately these are kind of dull, but that's okay. And then I also have these little thank you stickers. They're not like totally my brand, but I got these when I first started out, and it's like a huge roll, so I just want to use them, and they're fine. And then I write down what the item is, or the person's, I usually write down the person's name, but since I'm using my phone to record, I'm just going to write down what the item is and then how much it weighed, so that when I go and I do all my shipping labels, then I have that easily accessible. That's heavy. Okay, this is gonna be worse than I thought. Okay, one down, a couple more to go. Same, literally exact same story with this sweater as the first sweater. This is a Chelsea 28 eyelash sweater. I do kind of regret this a little bit because it did get some likes, but I mean, Chelsea 28, like, you know the deal. It's not anything special. Okay, so there is a tag on this, and it looks like I already took the clearance tag off. That's like my biggest nightmare, is that I'm gonna forget that one day, and that they're gonna see like that big red clearance tag and know how much I actually bought it for. My Sharpie. No, I just wasted a bag. You guys, I packaged my Sharpie in here. That is so annoying. No! Can I like somehow get this out without ruining it? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. It's not ruined. It's fine. I didn't ruin this bag, so I'll be right back. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. This, I did an auction as well. I bought this during the TJ Maxx yellow tag sale, so the cost of goods were relatively low on this. It retails for like $310, but it's literally just like this t-shirt, and I know nothing about it. And I might have been able to get more for this, but it was kind of sitting for a while, and I don't know. Sometimes I don't know why I do the things that I do. But I put this on auction, and I had it auctioned at $25. I guess I thought that like it was gonna blow up for some reason. I don't know, like I'm wishful thinking, right? And it ended up, it had one bid for the $25, and then like literally the last like 10 seconds, someone put in another bid for $33, and they won the auction. So this sold for $33. I had it listed for $78 originally. I don't know, I'm not mad about it. It was an interesting experience to try auctions, and I probably will do it again. I just learned a lot of lessons this time. And I know this is going to a guy, so I did blue. I bought like holiday wrapping paper, like I have snowflakes and stuff, just because, I don't know, I was feeling festive, but usually I just do regular white. We'll still give him a sticker and say thank you. And unfortunately, the only mailing bags that I have that are small are pink. Okay, this was also an eBay sale, so I'm gonna weigh this. And I write my little notes on there. Okay, next up are these bogs. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you totally should, but I posted these on Instagram. I had two pairs of these, one pair in like a grayish blue and then this pink color, and I got these on Black Friday. I had never heard of this brand before, but I looked up comps and it like looked pretty decent, and so I gave it a shot, and definitely a Bolo brand, I can report. The first pair sold for like 65 or 70, and these ones sold for 70. The first pair sold within a week of listing, and these sold within 2 weeks of listing, and these were a full price sale. So I woke up to a full price sale this morning, and I'm super excited about that. So this is what the boot looks like. And yeah, so if you ever find these, definitely pick them up. So for shoes, I got these from Nordstrom Rack, and you know how Nordstrom Rack for some reason likes to put the shoes in mix match boxes. So I'm not going to use that box, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to use a free USPS box. I just ordered these online and get them mailed to me, and then I do wrap them in this crafting paper just so that they don't get damaged like moving around in the box. Voila! Stickers box. Okay, now it is time to do our shipping labels. Okay, so I'm about to print off my prepaid shipping label for Poshmark for these boots. I did get a Rolo on Black Friday, and seriously guys, it made shipping so much easier. Before, I was just using this regular printer, and I'd had to print out the paper, I'd had to fold it up, and then I'd like go through a ton of tape, messing around and like taping it on the packages. And yeah, no, like you definitely don't need this if you're just starting out and you don't know for sure like how serious you want to take reselling. But if you want to be like a dedicated part-time reseller or full-time reseller, like this is seriously a must, and I absolutely love it. If you're interested in the Rolo printer, I do have a link in my bio. If you want to purchase one through that, I do get a small percentage of the sale, so that'd be one way that you could really support me. Okay, now it's time to do some steaming and photographing. Have you ever seen like this corner? In my videos, it's a TV, which I can't really move, so it's kind of annoying, but whatever. And also like a little fun fact I've never really shared on anything, but it's something really cool that happened to me this year. I did Invisalign, so I'll do a little before and after. How magical is that? Yeah, so that's something good that came out of this year, along with discovering reselling, so it wasn't a total loss. Okay, sorry, my dog is in literally every single shot. I can't help. He is actually my shadow. We rescued him in February, so he's super special to us, and he's come a long way. I don't know if you guys even care about this, but he's come a long way from where he was. He was super afraid of people, and he's still very afraid of dogs because he got attacked by a dog prior to us rescuing him. So he's just our little love bug and my best friend. But anyways, I don't know if you guys are gonna like this kind of video. I don't know, let me know in the comments down below. Tell me if you like them. Don't tell me if you don't like them, because I don't want any hate comments, okay? So ideally, my process, I like to batch my different processes. So I steam everything, I process everything, which means I'm writing down the item, how much I paid for it. Okay, Scout, some things that I track are the name of the item, how much I paid for it, the date that I listed it, if I was to list it today. That's like a column that I fill in after it's listed, and then also the listing price and then the inventory number. So I'm right now cataloging all the inventory that I got this week, adding them to my spreadsheet with how much each item costs, and then I'm going to move to steaming and then photographing. But ideally, I didn't have a lot of time this week to work on reselling, so I mean, I do have a full-time job. If you're curious what I do as my full-time job, I am a senior project management specialist at a marketing agency. So I do email and direct mail communications for a Fortune 500 automotive company. So I'm definitely busy during the week. I mean, I put definitely enough hours to call it full time because this is what I do all weekend and all during my free time. So I wouldn't necessarily call it like a part-time gig. I'm putting in a lot of work. It's definitely not passive income, but I absolutely love it and it doesn't feel like work. I can't think of anything else I'd rather spend my time doing than building this business. Yeah, so back to my point. I didn't have a lot of time to batch some of these different processes. So today, since I'm behind, I'm just gonna do them all today, which isn't the most efficient, but it kind of needs to get done. So I'm going to steam my items and then I'm going to photograph and list. I'll probably photograph them now and then take a break and then list them later as like I'm watching TV. As I'm watching like TV, maybe that's not the best habit to do, but I do like I just kind of like to do it more at nighttime because the sun's only up for so many hours in the day, so I try to do all the tasks that I need to get done during the daylight, and also when my most productive hours are. I'm definitely way more productive during the day, so I try to get those items crossed off my list during the daytime, and then I usually list at night. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing next. Okay, so I can't exactly film myself photographing because I use my phone to take pictures, but I just hang it up with this command hook. I take my pictures against this white wall, and obviously it looks like kind of shadowy and dark. And I actually keep my curtains closed on purpose because if I leave them open, it's just too harsh of a light. And so I found like the perfect formula where if I leave my curtains closed and I take it like this, then I have presets that I can edit my photos with, and it looks like just a plain white wall behind it. So that's what I do. Okay, so I mentioned that my sales this month aren't as great as last month, and I'm pretty sure just because it's the week coming up to Christmas, so people are more doing their Christmas shopping in retail stores and not really looking to buy secondhand. Even though I sell a lot of new with tags items, I still personally believe, I don't know, maybe I'm making excuses for my poor sales, but I really do believe that people are more shopping, you know, from Amazon or want to have things with gift receipts, because it's kind of, it's hard to give a gift unless you really know the person and not have the option to be able to return it easily and be able to just go into the store and exchange for something else. So I know I'm definitely not alone there in my sales being a little bit slow due to the holidays. I think some people, especially people who sell on Amazon, have their best months during Q4 and in December, but it's always different for people at different shops. But I definitely know if your sales are looking the same as mine, just know that you're not alone. A lot of people are also struggling with that. So I'm writing down ideas of how I can try to increase my sales with a little bit of time left that I have of this month. So I've been strategizing to figure out how I can do this, and I decided that I'm going to have a story sale over on my Instagram. It's kind of, I just came up with this idea today and I posted it on my story. So I did a poll over on my story to see if that's something people would be interested in. It's always hard to gauge what your audience is interested in. I'm not too sure. I wasn't sure if they just wanted to follow me for kind of the tips and tricks that I provide, or if they'd actually be interested in shopping from me. Ideally, I would love that as an additional platform to sell on. So we'll see how it goes this time. It's my very first story sale doing this. I also did a poll to figure out which category they would be interested in shopping from. I was hoping that they'd say sweaters, and they are saying sweaters, so that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I think I'm going to actually kind of like model the clothes and explain them, and then also in the corner I'll add a screenshot of what the stock photo looks like. I'm going to be doing prices with shipping included. Obviously these buyers are going to get a much better price through Instagram than I would be able to offer on Poshmark just because of the seller fee. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited. I'd love to start doing this in the future. Some other things that I'm going to do to help increase some sales is I'm going to cross list some things over to Tradesy. Right now I have the Gucci skirt listed, so I tried it before and I had no luck, but I'm gonna try it again. I hear a lot of people having good luck with it, so I have some higher end items that I might be able to sell over there, so I'm going to try that. And just catching up on my cross listing to eBay and Mercari, because I'm a little bit backlogged on cross-listing over there. As far as sending out offers goes, as soon as someone likes one of my items, I send them a 10% off offer. And then yesterday I actually sent out like 20 and 30% offers on certain items. So I already sent out a huge offers to likers on all my closet pretty much. And I only made one sale from that, but hey, it's a sale. You got to do whatever you can when times are slow. Yeah, I am excited for that. That's what's on the docket today as far as increasing sales. So right now I'm going to go ahead and film those stories ahead of time so that I can have everything ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is when I'm actually going to be doing the story sale. So I'm going to film the actual story videos right now, and then I'm going to be working on batching my Instagram content for the week. So I just filmed my story sale, but I went through and I took the stuff out of my inventory because this obviously wasn't planned until after I had all this put away. So now I just kind of made more work for myself. Hopefully it goes well. I've never done one before, so we'll see. Okay, I'm super tired. Now it's 2:40. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna watch some Netflix or something, but I don't really have any shows. I already am caught up on Grey's Anatomy. I don't know if you're still interested in Grey's, but I'm diehard, and I think this season's really cool how they're covering COVID. And I've watched The Queen's Gambit. I've watched The Undoing. I've watched it all. So I really don't have any shows to watch, but we'll see what I stumble upon. Okay, so I'm getting ready for my story sale tomorrow, and I did like videos of me modeling the clothes, and now I'm making the story slides that have the stock photo of the item, and then also providing some of the details, and then the price. I'm going to do the price as shipped, so I'm going to offer free shipping on these items. Alright, as you can see, it is dark and it's only like 5 or 5:30, so my lighting situation is not going to accommodate us any longer, so I'm going to sign off. Now I'm just going to go ahead and make myself some dinner, hang out, and then I'm going to list as I watch TV. Yeah, reseller work never ends, especially when you're part-time, so I'm pretty much working on reselling stuff from morning until night, but I absolutely love it. If you like this kind of vlog, kind of like an insight into my life as a reseller and kind of like a get to know me, then definitely let me know in the comments down below and I can keep making them. All right, see you guys next week.